Hey everyone, Hexmany here. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing one of the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Now before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, share my video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this and turn on them post notifications so you guys don't miss out on a single release. But without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so starting off with the packaging here, we can see we get a window display showcasing our figure. We can see this is going to be for ages 12 plus. We have the gold label in the corner here. We get the names and logos scattered throughout the box itself. It offers 22 points of articulation. So that's the front. Turning to the side here, we can see we get the Bane and we have trench coat written. Underneath that, we can see that this comes from The Dark Knight Rises. Turning to the back here, we have a picture of Tom Hardy playing Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. This is the top. This is the bottom. So, without further ado, let's get on with the review and crack this guy open. Alright, so getting this guy open is actually very straightforward because you just have some sellotape that you just easily cut with a pair of scissors. And that will help get this flap open like so. And then all you do is just get the figure out, which we can see here. And inside you would get a display stand and trading card, but with this we get nothing but the cardboard. So that's actually kind of disappointing because I was expecting to at least have a trading card to put in my collection and maybe a display stand. But luckily enough, I do have plenty of extra display stands that I could use for this figure if need to. Alright, so the only accessory that comes with Bane really is his trench coat. Now we can see this is in a nice dark brown colour. I like the stitch work that we got on the sleeves and the back of the coat. For the actual hood area here, we got this nice white wall effect and even the sides of the coat itself. Now this is all made up of soft goods and it's come out really well. Now getting this actually off of Bane was actually pretty easy because you just slowly get the fists out of the sleeves and it just naturally comes away. Now what I really like about this is the fact that you can just have this displayed like so, free falling, and yeah. So I think that's good that the coat can easily stand on its own without falling over. Because it does have that little bit of hefty strength to it. Alright, so moving on to the figure now, we can see that we've got a sort of a nice, decent likeness for Tom Hardy. For his mask, it's in a nice dark grey colour, and we do have some nice detailings for the tubes that feed his life support, and even on the back of his head there. Moving down to his chest area, we can see that he has a light green vest on, and we do have some sculpt details for his actual patches, and some are dark and some are just sculpted in like so. Moving down towards his leg area here, we can see we got this sort of army marine trousers. We can get some nice knee padding for the knees there. And we have the black boots. And here we can see that he has these nice dark gloves on that surround his fisted hands. So yeah, that is pretty much Bane, and this is basically based off of the Dark Knight Trilogy Bane Build-A-Figure. But instead, he just comes with the actual trench coat. Alright, so for his articulation, his head can fully rotate around like so. It can bend up that much, bend down that much. He does have a nice little swivel there. For his arm here, his shoulders can bend out that much. He does have double joints at the elbows. His wrists can fully rotate around and it can go up and down. And for his actual hand, whole hand itself, it can fully rotate around like so. And he has a nice swivel here. Now, for his actual waist area, you can see that it can really got some good movement here, which is great. It can bend back that much, but can't bend down that much. His knees can do the double splits like so. Now, just to give you a heads up that my foot here is actually really stiff and can't actually swivel properly, so I will have to heat that up, but I'll use this as the prime example what else he can do. He does have a nice swivel. He does have double joints at the knees there. His feet can fully rotate around like so. He does have a good toe articulation, and he does have ankle pivot. Alright, so now I'm going to put the trench coat back onto Bane and show you what it looks like. So basically, you just fold his arms out like so. That will help get the coat back into place. So what am I going to start with? Let's start with this one. What I'm going to do is try and find a hole. Here we go. That's one down. And now we've got to get the other in. Where are you? Here we go. So as you can see, it just slots back into place, and then all you do basically is actually just make sure you fiddle around with it a little bit, and it should all come back together again. Here we go. So the coat is now on, and just like that, Bane is done. Alright, so here is Bane with his trench coat on, and I've got to say, I really like it. It's a nice fit, and it just represents Bane in a nutshell from the movies. And I definitely love the white wool finish going across the outside of his coat and even his actual hood area. Now you can actually, if you wanted to, leave the hood flap open like so, or you can just have it down like that. But I may display this with both options, but it's nice that we can actually have the option to have Bane with his trench coat or without it, because this will make for some great photography. Alright, so I guess that's about wrap things up for my review and unboxing on my latest McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Now, I would definitely recommend you guys pick it up if you haven't already, especially if you're like me and you could not get the Dark Knight Trilogy wave for any reason. I just think this makes a great addition to your DC collection, and just to have that trench coat makes it even more better because it gives us the option to have him displayed with or without it. Now, I would like to have seen a trading card as well as a display stand with this, but like I said, I've actually got a lot of display stands, so I could easily just use that for Bane anytime I want. But a trading card would have been perfect. It's a shame we didn't get that, but nonetheless, I'm actually happy to have this in my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video today, and I shall all see you again in the next one. So until then, take care, goodbye, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night.